Hi, I'm Dr. Salamay, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk to you about the top 10 supplements for leaky gut. So we're going to dive right in. Number 1, L-glutamine. L-glutamine is an amino acid, and what that does is it helps strengthen the intestinal cells, and it helps promote energy in the intestinal cells. It helps repair intestinal cells. That is extremely important for leaky gut, because with leaky gut, the cells or the intestinal cells are open. There's a barrier that's open, and L-glutamine is one of the top ones for leaky gut. So number 2 is slippery elm. And slippery elm contains mucilage, and mucilage is a sticky substance, and it helps promote the healing of the intestines. It is also referred to as Indian elm, and it is very, very strong in terms of promoting intestinal barrier, intestinal health. Another one is marshmallow root. Marshmallow root has been used for thousands of years, even biblically. Even in the Holy Land, they've used this to help with stomach ulcers. It also contains a mucilage. And marshmallow root is not what we have today as far as marshmallows. So if you're eating marshmallows and thinking that you're actually getting the root, well, it's not. You're getting sugar and it's puffed up. So it's not the marshmallow root that we have today. So you want to consume marshmallow root in either a supplement form, that a good source that it contains the mucilage that helps support intestinal lining and to help support that barrier so that nothing can get through. Another thing is DGL, and I like saying DGL because I hate pronouncing the word because I always butcher it, but it's deglycerinated licorice. So basically what that is licorice is very, very effective to help with ulcers, and it is on the list right here. So it is very effective, but the problem is with regular licorice is that if you take high doses of it in order to help heal ulcers, it could create an issue with blood pressure in some people. And it could increases basically a hormone called aldosterone, which it creates a pseudo increase in aldosterone. Basically, it acts where the body starts to absorb sodium, and then you increase water retention. So it can increase your blood pressure and increase water retention if you take it at high dosage. You don't want to take it at high dosage. So what they do is they remove the glycyrrhizin, they remove that, and they deglycyrrhizinated it. So basically, you're getting the properties of it. You're still getting some, but you're not getting as much. Therefore, you don't have the reactions in terms of the swelling and possible increase in blood pressure. But the thing is that even the DGL, it contains mucin, which is also beneficial to help healing of the intestinal cells. So it does contain other properties that still have beneficial effects on the intestinal walls and the cells. There's also been some research that shows that DGL also inhibits H. pylori, which also can be involved with problems with the intestines and in the stomach. So this is very good. Butric acid is really amazing. It's not that very popular, but it is so important. So basically with butric acid, it's a short chain fatty acid. And whenever fiber interacts with our bacteria, it produces these acids, and one of them is butric acid. And it really, these good bacteria in the colon, in the intestines, really thrive off of that butric acid. So butric acid serves as a fuel for our good bacteria. It also serves fuel for our intestines. So very important that our intestines get the support that they need and the energy that they need in order to repair, because that's what we want to do. We want to close that barrier with leaky gut, because as I mentioned in other videos, is leaky gut, we lose that tight junction. Those cells become open, and they become open for too long, and things start to seep in, and we end up getting all of these different toxins and bacteria. And even if we treat them and we try to go for them and attack them and remove them, they continue to come back because our barrier is open. It's like having, an open fence and anything can just go through. Well, we don't want to do that. We want to support it, and the supplements are going to be very, very important in order to help strengthen the intestinal walls. So then we move on to probiotics. So of course, probiotics are going to be your acidophilus, your bifidobacterium, and there's just other strains like rhamnosus and plantarum, and there's different, and Boulardii. These are all different good probiotics that you can take that'll help support the internal microbial environment, so you have good bacteria, enough good bacteria to counteract the bad bacteria. So this creates an environment where things are not inflaming and things are really at bay and things are really at normal. Aloe vera has been used for a variety of things. Aloe vera is great for the skin, obviously. It's been used in a lot of lotions and skincare products. But aloe vera also serves some good properties for not only antibacterial and good for the skin, but it also is good for the gut. It also contains polysaccharides, and these polysaccharides actually help support intestinal lining, and that can be very, very helpful for leaky gut. So then you have your digestive enzymes. I'm a big supporter of digestive enzymes. As we get older, we make less enzymes. Whenever we don't break food down, what happens is our own body has to break it down, and usually it's the bacteria in our gut that has to break these things down, and it causes a lot of inflammation and it causes a lot of destruction, and that's unfortunate because that happens a lot with leaky gut. So whenever we take and support digestion and we take digestive enzymes, that helps break down the foods that can potentially cause us some harm if we can't properly digest them. So taking digestive enzyme support, such as protease, amylase, lipase, these things can help us digest carbohydrates, starches, and fat better. So digestive enzymes are on the list. Collagen, you can take collagen in a form of supplements, but you can also drink bone broth. And bone broth is very, very good, and it's natural and it's effective, and it contains collagen and different proteins to help restore, and it can help support intestinal lining and gut function. So I really, really believe in collagen. It's a very, very effective for the health of the intestinal wall and the tract. And then we have licorice, what we just talked about. Again, I really would veer more to the DGL and taking that. But if somebody can handle licorice in a certain amount of dose tolerance, and that can also be effective for the leaky gut. And there you go. There you have it. These are the top 10 supplements for leaky gut. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like what you hear and you want to see more of these type of videos, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that we can update you when we have more videos alike. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video again. I'm Dr. Tony Salamay, and I wish you a great day.